Hi, Linda Bowen here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. Today is Friday and tips and techniques videos, and if you joined me on Tuesday with my fancy fold, you know that I am working with the Leaves of Holly bundle for my upcoming customer appreciation video, and so I've just got some tips and techniques to share with this stamp set. Now, I love it when you can use a Christmas stamp set all year long, and I think you will find with this video you'll be wanting to use this all year long for masculine cards or fall cards. So let's go ahead and get started. First, I'm going to share a tip with you with the dies from this bundle. Now, it is a label die, and it has the holly leaves on it. So we're just going to grab our cutting mats, and I am going to use my gold specialty paper, and I am going to cut out that large label. Now, the cool thing about this is that it also has background for those holly leaves. Now, I am going to use this stamp set, like I said, normally you see just Christmas, but I am going to make this into a fall card. So I've got a piece of pumpkin pie, and I'm going to take the holly leaf dies. This is just a partial leaf, and what that does, when you die cut that out, is that it makes a backing for this piece right here. So we're going to just pop out the die cut pieces from that holly. Maybe if I just roll this, they'll pop up a little bit easier. And we really don't need, I guess, to get rid of all the pieces. This label is kind of nice because it's got like a border around it. Well, come on, it just wants to be stubborn here. Maybe I should have run it through twice. That specialty paper seems to have like 2 layers to it. There they go. Oh, come on. All right, we're just going to leave part of them. Let's see if we look on the back side here. Of course, when you do it in a video, I had no problem with it popping up. They are fine pieces. But they're good enough. What we're going to do now is lay this behind. So when we take our glue, multi-purpose glue, I'm just going to add a little bit of glue on the outline of that leaf, and then we're going to put our die cut so that we have the color shining through our holly leaves. Now again, these are holly leaves, but we can use them all year long. And I've got this, yeah, I've got it right. Let's see if I can get it lined up. Maybe if we start down here at the bottom. There we go. This is not as difficult as I am making it. There we have that orange showing through. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to bring in a 3 3/4 by 5 piece of vanilla cardstock, and we are going to bring in our 2 ink pads, Crushed Curry and Pumpkin Pie. Again, these are the holly leaves, but we are going to make them into fall leaves. So we always want to take our solid stamp and stamp it in our lightest color, in this case the Crushed Curry, and we're just going to randomly stamp those leaves. And then we will do the outline of the leaves. So even though they are holly leaves, we can make it into a fall card. So we've got the solid base. Now we are going to go in with the pumpkin pie and stamp over top. Lining that up. If we don't get it exactly right, it will be okay because it's two-step stamping. Looks like I didn't get enough ink, so we're going to ink it just a little bit more. But now our holly leaf becomes a fall leaf. I'm going to actually stand up, I think, so that I can line this up better. There we go. Give a little more pressure so that I get more of that pumpkin pie. When I'm setting down, I'm at an angle that I can't see without getting my head in the camera, and you really don't need to see my hair today. Not a good hair day. So a couple more leaves here. And we have transformed that Christmas stamp set into a fall stamp set. What I'm going to do now is I am going to get my Fern 3D embossing folder and run that through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and it'll just give us a fun texture to highlight those leaves even more. Now I could actually go ahead and try to sponge over top of that, but I think I'm going to leave it just the same. So I've got that fun texture. Now we are going to layer that onto a 4 by 5 1/4 pumpkin pie. And then onto our card base, very vanilla, 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. And something fun with this label is that it has another label that goes on the inside. Now we could glue down the edges, and we may have to. It looks like that's curling up a little bit, so we'll just grab our glue and just put a little bit of glue on the two corners. Seal that down. And then we're going to add our greeting. And again, this is a great fall thinking of you card. It could actually even be a sympathy card or a male birthday card, which I think is one of the hardest things to make. But with that gold, it just really accents it. Hope you've enjoyed the tips and techniques with the new Leaves of Holly bundle. We'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.